fail to manage their money. Okay, and money management ways. What are the ways in which we can earn money, or in which we can invest money, or how we can grow in terms of money, and knowing the secrets of how you can implement those things and achieve your financial dreams. Right. So I would like to know some of the secrets which you already know, or I can ask some questions like, have you planned? Have you are you having a plan of next 5 years what you're going to have in terms of financials? Please do comment if you have any plans, like in terms of money or in terms of assets, what you're going to acquire in this coming 5 years. Do you have the plan for that? Right. Okay. So in this, we'll also be studying the relationship with the money. What type of relationship we'll be having with the money, and how you need to enjoy that benefit of having how happy your money will be with you, or you how happy you will be with that money, right? And knowing the multiple sources of income by which you can improve your life and achieve your dream. And 5 secrets for financial freedom, which I'll be sharing in some time. Right? These are the things which you will be learning in this today's session. So I take this opportunity to start. So time constraint will be of 60 minutes I would require from you. So please do comment and chat in the, please type in the chat box if you are ready to go. This is a gentle reminder. Keep a notepad and pen with you for taking notes. If anything which you feel most important for you, you can just make a note of it. And keep water bottle with you. You have been sitting in a quiet place, and give your 100% so that you can learn something which will be more beneficial for you in terms of achieving financial success, by which I am going to share. And questions will be answered at the last. Please make a note of questions which you will be having while this PPT which I am going to share, so that you can just make a note of it and you'll be answering the questions at the end. Right? So it's good to go. Okay. What are the statistics which says about money management in India? This is basically we are saying about financial literacy. It is a crucial concept actually in the country. We should know. It all depends upon the literacy of knowing money management, right? India is, as per the statistics, it shows that India is lacking in this area. Only 24% of the financial literacy rate. This is too low as compared to other countries, right? And 69% of households in India suffer from financial insecurity. This survey is from the Money9, so that it shows how each individual in our family or in our places, what we call as ancestors or the grandfathers, grandmothers, used to suffer from this insecurity. Right? They used to plan for various methodologies by which they used to save money, and they used to use that money in a right way, but they were still suffering with insecurities at most of the times. Right? And 40% of the Indians don't have savings to cover even for 3 months of their living expenses. This is what we call as an in case of emergencies or any pandemic situations or anything which is happens for unknowingly or knowingly, that was we call as an emergency or unpredictable times in our life. Most of the people will undergo or undercome this time or circumstances in life one or more times, but you should be prepared for that. Right? Most of the people in India, only 40% of don't have the savings to cover than 3 months of expenses. Means in terms of crucial time, we don't be having that much of funds to overcome that. And 53% of Indians are in debt. This is most important. Most of the people are living their life with the debt, and they are struggling to repay it back, and they are spoiling their life, present life, for the things what they have done in the previous, in the past. And for the future also they plan, but still they are in the debt and they are not enjoying the present moment. These are all the statistics says about the money management in India. So let's get started. So about myself, I would request each one of you to grant me a permission if you are okay, so that I can introduce myself. You can just comment in the chat box. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Jitra, Mr. Chan. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you, Malik Babu. So I take this opportunity, first of all, to thank Amar sir, especially because he's the person who is an inspiration for me. And he's like, if people don't mind, I can say is Amar sir has a library, a book of library wherein you can search for anything, you'll get an answer for that. It's like you can call Amar sir as an AI as of now for us. Any questions or any problem, you just tell, you'll have a solution in that. So I have inspired Amar sir. Sorry, I am inspired by Amar sir in such a way that as a story which I'm going to tell you in the next slide, it resembles the same thing. So at that time, I thought, okay, this is what we have to do. As Amar sir said yesterday, elephants takes time to give birth. So it's always takes time to something you to achieve big, right? So by profession, I'm a technical service engineer, having 10 years of experience in IT service. I'm working in one of the MNC from last 2 years. So apart from that, my profession, I'm a wealth coach, teaching money management skills and helping people to achieve financial freedom. So as you can see, you can search me on YouTube and social media, which are the given links. And just follow me for more information about that. Right. So this is my mission, living on mission, which I have been thinking to do for the people. So I'm on a mission to help 1 lakh people to achieve their financial independence by learning money management ways and implement them, and how I can help them to achieve those their financial dreams or financial success, what they want, or the aims what they have planned. So giving financial education for more people to make their living better. This is what my mission is about. So I have a plan for to help about 1 lakh people to give the knowledge of financials to achieve their dreams or to make them a life better. So I'll take a few minutes of time to share my story. If you grant me a permission, is it okay for that? Okay, thank you. First of all, I take this opportunity again, why? Because I haven't shared anything about me from this 33 years of my life. I haven't shared to anyone. But the person who I shared my life for the first time was with Hamul sir, to be honest. So by which I got inspired. So my story, which I'm going to share, is in the year. It starts from the year 2003, when I was in 10th standard. When one of my science teachers started asking students, like, what do you want to be in your life? So all the students were telling, like, I want to be engineer, I want to be doctor, I want to be a IAS officer of some kind, right? They started telling their desire or aim what need to be. So at that time, I had told, like, I need to be a software engineer of time, like, because I was influenced by the neighbors or the relative people by which they were earning and they were of on-site people. So in my mind, right at that time was like, okay, I need to do something in the software industry so that we can achieve more and earn more money. So I started from there. In the year 2006, I passed my PU with second class. And in 2010, from 2007 to 2010, I passed my degree, BCA, from different. I've been shifting from different districts in Karnataka overall. So I have gone through hostel life. I have enjoyed my hostel life, and I know the value of food. I know the value of money. I know the value of people influencing in your life. So in the year 2010, that was the year when I realized, like, it was a recession time at that time when I passed out my degree with a good percentage. I thought of applying for a job, but it was a recession time. I was not able to crack any of the interviews and I was not getting any more of the opportunities. So I thought, let me do PG, post graduation, by taking loan. So I took a loan of 5 lakhs and I done my MCA in PS University, Bangalore. By luck or by hard work, I can say, in the degree. In the entrance exam, I got 150 first run, so that I got a good college and good placement college. So I joined for the PG, and I completed my PG in the year 2013 with an aggregate of 76%. All academics was fine. All things which I enjoyed in my life in hostel with people, everything was good. But once I came out of my college life in the year 2013, it was April when we finished our PG. It was a time when I started to understand what life is all about. Why? Because by that time the loan amount was over and you need to repay the loan. I was out of hostel. I stayed in my friend's room for about 4 to 6 months looking for a job. As I said, in the year 2013, I started. Placements came, but I was not able to attend the placements due to the 60% criteria. One of the other issues had coming, by which I was not able to join or not able to contribute in placements. That's what my concern was about. Then I thought, okay, this is not the platform for us to do anything. So I somehow my days were becoming difficult more and more because I was not able to. The only person who had studied about more than 10 in my family was the only person that was me, in my relatives also. So I was not having any mentorship or a guidance of the people so that they can tell you do this or that so that you can get a job. So I was going in my path with my intentions, but it was not clear what exactly has to be done due to this empty pockets, what I can say, for the food which I was struggling to have. 2 times a day I was not able to have, only one time I used to have at that time. So I thought, okay, let me get to a job, whatever it comes. So I planned to join banking sector. So I got a job, but it was in my native. So I thought, let me go there and search for a do job for some months and come back. So I went there for 6 months and I came back again. On that day in banking sector, I thought, what I am doing here, what is my aim and what are my dreams, like what I am doing here. So I thought, no, it's not a time and it's not my job, what I'm doing. So I came back in the year 2014, September, to the Bangalore. So again, 3-4 months I stayed in my friend's room. Same empty pocket teachers. I was not having the food at the right time, but I started my earning money in Bangalore first by putting this water can, what we call water supplies, right? You might be know. So with my friend, I used to put water cans so that you'll be getting 50, 60 rupees per day or 70 rupees per day so that you can have night dinner. Morning I used to have food, but only in the evening or night time I used to have food. Morning only you have to have tea and this thing. But it is all teaches the life how you need to value yourself in that difficult times, to approach yourself. So it was a time, but I was not having a job in my hand, but that loan amount was also reflecting. Interest was higher. My father was also retired at the time. So it was all dependent on me at the time. So I thought, okay, let me start something else. So I went by one of my friends. I got this security job. At that point of time, I never thought this job is poor or anything is of that kind. Why? Because it was giving me money to eat. It was filling my stomach. So I feel that job is also a job. You should respect for that job. So I have each respect for any job which you are do, maybe of lower or higher or medium. Whatever you do, it has a respect for itself. So I started my career, not the career, but job from this security guard. I worked for this around 3 months in the night shift as a security guard for the company. After this 3-4 months, by the way the qualifications which I had, and by seeing my qualification and resume, one of my manager told like, why you're doing security job, you can do your receptionist job, which I can give you in the same company. Okay, like I thought, okay, anything which you are providing me a better spot or a better profile, so that I can occupy that. So I went on to the reception job for another 3-4 months. In the same company, I don't know, by the God grace or the help of this manager, there was an empty post for this system administrator or IT support, what you call it usually. By seeing the MD of that company saw my profile, I mean resume, and called me like, why you are doing this reception job when you have this much of so much good academics and good qualification. So I told no, sir, this is my need, so I have to fill my stomach, so I'm doing this. So at that point of time, I remember that person, Vishwanath Katti, he was MD. He had called me to his cabin and told, no, he can do this job as IT job, IT support manager, which is vacant as of now. So he'll be having a good salary for this. So that was the point of time when our manager identified me and gave a good profile job, by which I felt, okay, now life has started in a much better way, so that I can implement and I can achieve my dreams. From there, I started my career. It went on well till now. I have been IT manager for this MNC. So I look at my journey of my life. It's all about, I realized how you take yourself at the difficult times and how you cope up with that. Have faith and hope that you one or the other day you'll achieve something, right? So in this COVID pandemic, again, I came to realize if you're having the money, if you're having the job, but still pandemics can hit you. So then I realized why and how money management is so important for everyone. So this is my short story, how I got inspired for this kind of life. And right now I'm in front of you as a wealth coach. This is all because of Amar sir, I can say, or because he's a person who has inspired me. So this is all about my story. I thank you all for listening me. Okay. Uh, So let's get started with why money management people fail to achieve those financial success. Do you have any reason, specific reason, you are not able to succeed in terms of financials? Please do comment. Apart from this, which you are seeing on the screen. You can see my screen, right? Okay. Thank you. So why people fail to achieve the financial freedom in their life? As you can see, picture over there, it shows how a person or an employee or the education or the what you can say students are fed up with their life. Most of the people, generations, right? Why? Because they don't have the clear cut mindset of what they need to be doing. They don't have a proper roadmap, and their why is not clear. First of all, why they want to do and why they are not. Why is not clear for them. What and why is most important, and not setting the goals. As I said, you need to have a proper set of goals for yourself, defined for yourself, so that you can plan and implement those and you can achieve that. If you are not having any goals in your life, you won't be able to move a single step forward in the right direction as needed. So procrastination is also one of the reason why most of the people fail. Like they don't be serious and don't be consistent, and they will be not ready to learn anything new. So they will be in that dilemma, right, kind of thing in which they will earn and they will be spending, right? And one of the most common factor why people fail to achieve this financial freedom is because of lack of mentorship or guidance from the people who know it. As you saw, only 29% of the people in India have the financial literacy or knowing the terms of financial terms by which they can implement. The rest, 61% of the people are not having any idea. 71% of the people. So this is the reason why most of the people fail to achieve their dreams or their financial success. So these are some common factors which I have pointed out. There are a lot of reasons, you can say. Right? These are some of them which I have pointed out. So this is the introduction which I'm going to cover in this today's presentation. So today we'll be exploring the secrets of wealth creation and specifically the lives of the salaried employees. This presentation aims to provide you with the valuable insight, actionable strategies to achieve financial freedom and secure financial future. Right? So in this presentation, I will be discussing some of the secrets by which you can achieve your financial freedom. 5 secrets for financial freedom. Let's get started. Start budgeting. Okay. So first of all, most of the people in India are living their life without budgeting. Most of the people. Only governments will be doing budgeting. Apart from that, no one in the world, no one in India, most of the what we call people who are living with the families will not be having any kind of budget. Do you have any plans of doing budget? Or you will be doing budget? Can I have some replies in the chat box? How often you will be doing budget? Okay. Nandikishore sir, okay. Devasan sir, okay. Money from our pocket, okay. Thank you. Weekly, okay. Thank you all, thank you. As I said, budgeting is the most important aspect for any person who is earning money. Why? Because you should have a clear-cut idea of what you are earning, how much you have. That means what you are earning, the money, how much you have, and where you're spending, on what you're spending, and what you're saving, and how much you're saving, and for what you're saving. Right? Budgeting is all about what you have declarations, or what you can say. You can have a list of things or a set of allocations you can do for monthly budget. Like you can have this 50-20 30-20 rule, which basically most of the people follow. It's like you can have this 50-30-20 rule for this budgeting. You need to have this budgeting, you need to stick to it and follow. What is this 50-30-20 rule? Most of the people here would be knowing it. 50% of whatever earnings you are earning, it should be used for needs, and 30% to the wants in your life or for your family, and 20% you should save, or if you're having any debt, you can use it for repayment. Right? This is 50-20-30-20 rule. In 50%, you can use it for rent, mortgage, car payments, or utility, groceries, whatever the things which is needed at most for your family. Right? And 30% would be used for wants, like monthly, what are the things, expenses which you make as a want, like shopping, vacations, or streaming services, what you go for mobiles, or for the any services which you take on monthly basis. And 20% would be used for saving, or for emergency fund, or retirement plan, or children's education, or for credit card payments. So this was the first financial secret. Every person should stick to the budget, or what we can say, you can plan a budget, and allocate the funds or the amount which you want to spend in this 50-30-20 rule, and stick to it. And you can see the results in 5 to 6 months. It'll make a procedure or a process within you, so that you'll be knowing what are the things on which you are spending, and what are the things on which you are avoiding the spending, like waste of money, or which you are like impulsive buying, which you make for funding, right? And 20% of the savings what you make, and how it is improving your life, right? By budgeting, it will improve your life in terms of knowing where your expenses are going, and what are the expenses you are making, and how much you are saving. It basically helps us to know the financial status of your family based upon how much you earn and how much you allocate, right? This is the first financial secret. I hope you have understood. Okay, thank you. So the second financial secret which we are going to discuss is about uh, setting clear financial goals. Okay, so what according to you is a clear financial goals? Can anyone? Okay. Setting a financial goals is nothing but you should have a proper planned, systematic, and consistent plan in which you will be using it on consistent basis, so that to achieve your dreams. It can be in terms of short term, mid term, or a long term objectives. Like you can plan for taking any accessories like phone, or for TV, or a fridge for a short term, or buying a gold for a long term, like, or for investment, or for a retirement plan. So always have this clear mindset of when you need it, and how much you need it, and by what time you would be taking it out. It all depends upon the plan what you make, and the reason behind it, how most wanted, how you value it based upon your desire, or your desired lifestyle, what you're planning to have. It all depends upon that. Based upon your desire or aims, you'll make a financial goals. So to achieve that financial goals, you need to plan properly at what time, what you need. Like for your planning for children's education, it will be at the long term, or for marriage. If you are planning for some vacations, it will be in short term. So you need to have a proper plan of how you are going to accumulate funds, or gather the funds for that, and where you're going to invest, so that the term or the sum assured what you want, it can be achieved by that time. It all depends upon how you invest and where you invest, and at what time you need it. Basically, in short, we can say as a short term, medium term, and long term objectives are the financial goals which you plan. So most of the people should have these three different variants of goals, what we can say, should be defined on yearly basis or 5 yearly basis, so that you can accumulate the funds and you can achieve the financial success. Right? Create a budget and track expenses on spending with your goals. Like you should have a clear cut idea of what you're spending, and how much you're saving for that financial goal. And you should always have the track of knowing where your spendings are going, so that you can cut it off and use it for your goals. So you should have a clear cut plan of what your investments are, what your goals are, and what your expenses are, so that to overcome this, to achieve this goal, you need to cut these expenses, so that the goal will be achieved more faster. So you need to keep a track of the expenses what you make and what you're saving, right? This is all about setting up a clear financial goals. If you don't have any clear financial goals, then it would be difficult for you to know where you're standing. I mean, what is your net worth or what is your present status of your uh, financial condition. You would not be ready to undergo or overcome any unavoidable circumstances if you are not planned, properly planned. Right? This is all about the financial goals. So always keep in mind you should be doing a monthly budget or a 3 months once budget or weekly budget depending upon the circumstances which are you are going through or the needs based upon the needs what you have. So the second one would be setting up a clear financial goals. So you should have a proper plan and implement that and achieve your goals, right? The third one would be like building a strong financial foundation. How many of you think that a strong financial foundation is important for each one of you? I mean, everyone. Kumat, do you think it is important or not? Yes. So, yes. Thank you, Malik Babu. Thank you, Jasharama sir. So, building a strong financial foundation is a basic requirement for every human being. Why? Because it is a financial foundation which will help you to build your financial uh, status based upon the foundation what you make. If your foundation itself is not strong, then one day with this tsunami or any kind of pandemic or any kind of emergencies will collapse your financial status. So to understand the building a strong financial foundation, you know to have this emergency fund. So always have this emergency fund near about 6 months of your expenses. 6 to 1 year expenses would be a much better plan to have minimum expenses what you make for the family. You should have this 6 to 1 year like monthly expenses which you are going to do for the family. You should keep it separate. Why? Because at unavoidable expected situations wherein like pandemic comes or the any emergencies come at home or like hospitality or medical emergency comes or some unexpected events occurs to your family members or for yourself, and then it would be a loss for the family. Why? Because whatever the savings you have done or whatever the money you have saved for your future would be used at this point of time, so that your financial status would be again to the zero if you are not having the strong foundation, right? To manage and reduce debt effectively, you should have this kind of emergency fund saved so that it will help you to overcome these situations. So my suggestions would be like you should have these kind of funds saved in your saving account and any other account wherein you can withdraw quickly so that at unavoidable circumstances you can use it. Right? Explore different investment options for better returns. In case you have saved for 6 to 8 months, you can use 3 4 months expenses in some more options so that you will have much more interest on it. Learn more about compound interest. So most of the people here would be knowing the compound interest. I think it's a eight wonder what we call, right? So it's for long run. Compound interest only comes into picture when you go for long run, right? So I have the idea of compound interest, right? This is all about financial foundations, like how you can build your financial foundation so that you can improve your life and you can build a financial structure over your foundation so that you can enjoy your life or you can achieve your financial success. The fourth one is ensure you are optimally insured. This is most important aspect of every human being. Why? Because it's like ensuring the safety of your journey for wealth creation. Insurance is a must. As I said, it's not only for you or your safety, but also it is most important for the dependent people, like the persons who are a single source of income for the family, right? It is most important. You should have insurance covered in terms of, like, you should have a life insurance or a term insurance, what we call, and the health insurance for the family and for yourself. This is most important. Why? Because it will help you to stay strong at the situations wherein there is nobody to help you. Mark my words, when there is no one to help you at that moment, this insurance will hold your hand. Why? Because most of the time, people are, what you can say, situations will be like that. We can't even help, ask for help due to our conditions. So I would prefer people to have these two insurance first. Minimum is term insurance and a health insurance. Based upon your income, what you are getting, you can have a look at it, and you can take 10x of whatever earning on annual basis. You can just take the term insurance. And health insurance, you can have around 5 to 10 lakhs based upon the family members, what you have, like lot of basis, or whatever suits for you based upon what type of risk you are able to take. Like, you want to take minimal risk, you can have a minimum sum assured, or you want to take maximum risk. So it's all depends upon how you take. It should not affect your loved ones in case of any uncertainty happen to earning source of the family. As I said, if the person is a single source for the family, so I would suggest, please do insurance at first place. The rest of the things you can do later, but insurance is a must. Right? Please make sure have insurance for health and term insurance. As I mentioned, these two are most important for anyone in the family who is a single source of income for the family, who is having dependent. So I would request to have this optimally insured for yourself and for your family. This is a fourth point which I would suggest, by which it will help you to achieve the financial success. The fifth point which I am going to talk is plan for your future retirement. So let me ask a question. How many of you have already planned for your future? Is anyone have a clear-cut idea of what your retirement age, what is your retirement age and how your life would be after 60 or 50? No. You're enjoying the present life. Who cares about tomorrow? Today we are living, just we'll enjoy, right? But I would suggest to have a plan for your future. Only some part of your earnings should be invested to a future, so that at the age of 60 and above, you can have minimal expenses which you can make, and you can be a sole dependent. Because at the moment of time, we can't blame anyone else, because the person who should be blamed is for ourselves. So better you should plan. You should have a clear-cut idea of what your future retirement plan, the working lifestyle should be after the retirement. So that according to that, you can plan and you can invest or you can save, right? Based upon the plannings what you are going to make. So when you start your future retirement plan at earlier ages, you'll be having more amount of money sum assured at the age of 60. So I would request each one of you to please make some contribution to this instruments like EPF or PPF or mutual fund stocks or NPS, so that you'll have some sorts of assurance, so that some point in time you'll be having a lump sum amount of money at the age of 60, right? So that some or the other, it is better to save some part of money now only so that you can use it in future. If everything you are using at present, then future will be zero. It would be more difficult. As you know, the inflation rate is getting higher day by day. So it's better to save some amount of money, which would help you to live a better life as you imagined in future. That's what I can say, right? This is all about the 5 secrets which I have shared you. In short, I have summarized like budgeting can be done monthly, quarterly, half yearly basis. The financial goal settings, setting a clear financial goals, and the emergency funds, building a strong financial foundation for your lifestyle. Insurance, how health insurance or term insurance is important for each one of you. And retirement plan, like you can invest for your future based upon the needs in this instruments like EPF, PPF, or NPS, right? This is all about the 5 secrets which I have shared. So you must also be know this and follow this, like different streams of income, like multiple sources of income. These are only the ideas which we can discuss in this PPT. So MSI, what we say, how you can earn multiple sources of income. Diversify your income source to reduce your financial risk, explore passive income opportunities. Invest personal developments and additional skills, considering start a side business and freelancing to supplement your primary income. Like only one source of income would not be enough, as the commitments for the life would be more as you grow. So better to have multiple sources of income, which would help you to grow in much faster way, and it will be as more secure for you and your family and for your future plans. So this is an opportunity wherein you can have an opportunity to learn multiple sources of income like digital marketing, affiliate marketing, right? Stocks and mutual funds, investment. There are lots of opportunities wherein you can learn and implement those things to earn money, more money. This is a leverage, right? This is the other point which I am going to say is art of saving and investing. Most of the people would be saving their money, but this inflation rate they won't be aware, so that the money would be in loss for them. So use different ways or vehicles, what we call like stocks and mutual funds, wherein you can get more higher rates than the inflation rate, so that the money will grow, so that you can have some amount of growth in your money, by which you can enjoy your life in much better way as compared to the normal saving method which you use. Evaluate your risk tolerance and asset allocation strategy. Seek professional financial advice whenever needed. It's the most important way, because people do have a knowledge of or art of saving, but they don't have the art of investing, where to invest and how to invest it, right? They will be doing FDs and other saving. They will be using it in saving bank account, but this inflation rate could be higher than that, so you'll be under loss, as I said. So better you be able to take a risk tolerance, what we call, how much you are capable of taking the risk. Based upon that, you can asset allocation can be done, and you can plan for that mutual funds, right? This is all about mindset and behavioral finance. This is also important. As I said, every human being mindset differs. As it differs, it affects the outcome of your life. Overcoming financial obstacles with the right mindset. Every person should have a right mindset and intention, and clear-cut goals defined for himself, according to which he has to work and implement those things, so that he'll have a good behavioral finance, what we can say. Avoid emotional decisions in making money management and investments. So most of the people will be buying things or taking things for granted and buying the things like what we call impulsive buying, what we call basically. Like as and when it is needed, you will just purchase it. So I would suggest to have a break or a pause for 7 to 10 days and then buy it if it is necessary or not, based upon that. Please practice the discipline and patience in wealth building. Why? Because it takes time. It's not a 1 hour day to thing which you can achieve the financial success. So it takes time. Be patient, be consistent, and have a discipline in investment. So this is all about my PPT which I have shared you. So what do you think? Do you feel there is more to learn, or you should learn and implement money management strategies to achieve financial independence? So it's all about how you want to know more about it. So this is done with my PPT, sir. So should I go ahead?
Yes, please continue.
Yeah. So you want to continue your present lifestyle or without any further growth in your life with the same mentality, or you want to be stagnant in your life, doing 9 to 5 job or doing commitments what you have. It's all about how you think and how you want to lead your life in coming days. Right? If you want to improve your lifestyle, or you can grow your life. So free webinar till now, as I said, this was free webinar till here. So is over for people who are non-action takers and those who don't want to grow in their terms of financials, poor-minded people and not disciplined people and not want to achieve anything in their life. Right? This is over for them, right? So for those who want to grow and achieve financial freedom, as I said, if you want to achieve your financial goals or financial freedom, you need to have a proper roadmap, proper guidance, and should have a proper mentorship, what we call guidance is needed, most needed. Why? Because most of the people will have their own path, but something happens in the middle, then they will be back to zero. So to avoid such kind of mistakes, it's better to have a advice or what we call mentorship. So this is for you people. I have designed a system for you to achieve your financial goals. So I would request permission to tell about my course.
Permission granted.
Thank you, sir. So I would take this opportunity again. So to start your journey in terms of financial freedom with Vijay Limitless Wealth Turbo Finance System, the thing which I have designed for you people, by which you can implement those things and achieve your financial success. Right? So this is my course curriculum which I have designed for you people. Wealth creation fundamentals. This is my bronze level course which I have been showcasing you. Fundamentals of wealth creation. Why wealth creation is important for this generation. Beginners of wealth creation. Roadmap for wealth creation. Wealth creation victories like real life stories which I have, and I have given some bonuses in terms of knowing their net worth tracker sheet, expense tracker, and millionaire cycle. And one-to-one consultation will be having in this bronze level. So this is a basic level course which will help you to understand in terms of financials what are the secrets and what are the things you need to know to achieve your financial goals. It's only the understanding part, right? So the second course which I have planned is silver level course. It is for 3 days course. So I have mentioned over there money management magic. Excuse me. So in day 1, day 2, day 3, what are the things I will be covering? These are the things which I have added in the course content. So this will be helpful for you to achieve and gain more inner knowledge, I mean inner depth of knowledge about financials and understanding the better concepts, and you can implement those things to achieve your financial dreams. So I would recommend each one of you to go through this. And this is my bronze level, silver level, and gold level membership which I have planned for you people. So this is a course level which I have designed, and these are the cost. So the bonuses which I have included in this silver level, and this includes how to choose your niche, personal financial consultation, the magic book 20 essays challenge, and how to make multiple sources of income. These are the bonuses which I have included. How does the law of attraction works, and the 1-year membership for this community, right? So stock market beginners, beginners in the stock market, they can have an idea of how the stocks work and how you're going to invest it's a starting basic, right? And weekly mastermind class will be, live sessions will be there, right? These are the things which I have covered in the bonuses of silver level. Right? So total altogether, the bundle price for my course, including gold, would be around 62,992. So this is what I have planned for the people. So I'm not going to charge this much for you as of now, right? So this is a limited time offer for this bronze level course, which I have showcased you, would be 4,999, and the limited time offer for silver level would be 7,999, and for the offer for the gold would be around 9,999. So
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If I take your gold level, then will I get silver in bronze for free?
Yes. That is
Okay,
included in that.
okay,
That is higher.
okay, awesome.
Thank you. So this is only a limited time offer for you people for the 5 minutes, which I have been given in a very reasonable price, so that you can take it as one step ahead, and you can just enroll for the bronze level, so that once you get the result, you can just enroll for the silver level if you trust, and you can just join in for my course with the given offer for only you people. The mode of payment which I have shared here.
Okay, Linga Reddy, make
Yes.
a note. Take a pen and paper right now immediately.
Yeah.
One call to action in one webinar.
Okay.
One call to action. I don't want to purchase my silver, gold, diamond, everything I don't want to sell.
Okay.
Okay. One level of membership in one webinar. If you want to sell different level membership, take different webinar. If you want to take
Okay.
different, take different. Otherwise, take 3-day boot camp. Day one pay bronze silk road, day two pay silver silk road, day two pay gold silk road. I don't care. But
Okay.
you will not give multiple call to action in same 90-minute session.
Okay.
It is not even 90 minutes, 1 hour session.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So first Jyoti Ramesh will give you feedback, then I'll give you feedback. Jyoti Ramesh, over to you. Okay. Before we give the feedback, what did you learn, everybody? Anyone want to share your learning? क्या सीखा आपने? Anybody? Raise your hand if you want to share. No? Okay. Dr. Nandikishore want to share. Please unmute yourself. Malik Babu, please unmute. Dr. Nandikishore, please unmute. Your time start now.
Yes, sir. The one thing which I like most from his story, that no work is small or big. Every work is important, and every work means type of work is equal. If you can handle the small work, then you can then only you can handle the big work. So I am inspired by this his acts.
Okay, good. So why did you feel he was doing small work? Why did you feel that? आपको ऐसा क्यों लगा?
Means initially what Linga sir has done, he was not having the job, but whatever the opportunity he got, he picked that and started the earning.
It was a job, right? You cannot say he was not having a job. It was a job, right?
Yes. Obviously, it was a job for me.
But many people who are just educated, they wait for the bigger salary or bigger means for name, fame like jobs. But grabbing small things and starting making money is important. So I get the inspiration from this.
Okay, thank you. Malik Babu.
So first of all, congratulations to me and Indigo.
Thank you.
Awesome session today.
Thank you.
And your story also, personal story also inspired. Your personal story also well inspired me. And that's what you have taken the opportunity, whatever the opportunity gained to you, that you have utilized it and you have grown up to your mark. So for that, I am so happy and grateful to you. Here, whatever the lecture or webinar, what you intend to say is very superb, sir. And like Sir told, action, call to action, that you included all the three.
No, you are not supposed to give feedback. You are
three,
not supposed to give feedback, Malik Babu. You are supposed to share only
Yes,
your
sir. Yes, sir.
learning. Okay. You are not supposed
Yes, sir.
to
Yes,
give
sir.
any feedback.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. रोहित क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप दिल की बात? You are not audible. You are connected with two devices. Still, you are not audible. 500 fine लगा दो ज्योति रमेश सर इन पे. Okay. If you
Okay.
not speak in next 2 minutes, then 1,000 rupee fine. Okay. Your time start now.
No, it's not audible, bro.
It's still not audible. Okay. 1,500 fine. Okay. Last chance. 2,000 fine. Okay. Cool. We'll come back to you. Wait. Suresh, do you want to share your learning?
Yeah, Linga sir, you sounded really great and really inspiring with your story. But then,
thank you.
yeah, I mean, no feedback here, as Amar said, but you did great job. I loved the way you explained everything. Yeah, I loved it, but maybe I have too many feedbacks, but then it's not the right forum to discuss, but it was inspiring.
You
I
can
loved
share
it.
me personally, no problem.
Yeah, maybe
Yes, yes.
sometime
Talk to
later.
personally.
You can
Yeah,
share me
but
personally if
Or
you
else you can give the feedback to me. I'll forward to him. Okay.
Fine.
will do.
No. If I'll
Great job.
forward, then I'll forward with Danda also, na.
Great job, sir.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So, Jyoti Ramesh.
Story.
Yes, Suresh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have not completed.
Yeah, Linga Reddy, it's really wonderful. I really got inspired with your story. And about what you shared is very simple but powerful. I just make it the insurance still. I need to take the insurance. I got health insurance, but term insurance, I will take it from your webinar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Super. Anybody else want to share anything? No? Okay. Linga Reddy, take out your pen and paper. Today I'll give feedback in front of everybody. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the first feedback is there was no engagement.
Okay.
Okay. For a moment I felt it's boring. There was no engagement. You have to work on that. Number one. Number two, there are some spelling mistakes. Which Suresh has identified and Jyoti Ramesh has also identified. There was some spelling mistake. Cross-check with PPT again. Number two. Okay. Number three, you have to cut down your story. It was so big. इतनी देर कोई नहीं सुनता है.
Yeah.
ठीक है? Cut down your story. Your story is powerful. Okay. So I was also using my story from 2000 until 23 every year I was using. Okay. Because I'll tell you honestly, in my story, every single year is important and every single year is inspiration.
Same, sir.
Okay. So I was using that. From 2000 itself, I started dreaming to become something, and it was for 23 years. It will take 23 minutes to share
Yeah.
about everything. Okay. So now I cut down my story from 2000 to 2017. I start my story from 17. I lost the job. 17 years, matlab 17 minutes, I cut down my story. So what you are going to do? You are going to start something which is very super duper powerful. Okay, I'll tell you one more thing, which you might not like or you might like, I don't know. There is always a room for inspiration. There is always a room for inspiration. If you feel your journey is not inspiring, your story is not inspiring, then let me tell you, your story is being still written. समझ में आया नहीं आया?
Last words I didn't get it.
Okay. So if you feel your story is not inspiring, okay, if you yourself are not getting inspiration from your story, then God is still writing your story. So be ready to face something super big in your life. There are high chances you're going to face something big. It might be positive, it might be negative. So trust the process and welcome whatever is coming in your life. Okay. So 2021, when I launched myself as a coach, I was feeling I got the job, I achieve everything. I helped 6,000 people to get the job and I achieve everything. But I was not knowing that something big is coming in 22. Okay, then something big came in 22, I had to donate my leave on. So you never know what is coming in your life again. I'm not saying you have to be scared, but be ready to face anything and everything in your life. Now, you are an inspiration for many, many people. There are lots of people they have mentioned that they got inspired. Are you getting inspired with your own story? Yes or no? Are you getting inspired? I'll tell you. I went on TEDx last month. Last month, I think, I don't know. Anyway, I went on TEDx. I got the video. I used to watch my own TEDx video again and again to get inspired from myself. It means if I am getting inspired with my own story, I am 100% sure there will be a lot of people that will be getting inspired with my own story. Now, what does it mean? I have given you proper training about storytelling. It does not mean you don't know story or how will you craft the story. I have already taken a session about storytelling. Okay. You have to use some masala to inspire with the story because you cannot sell any big thing with fact. You will be selling with the story only. A good storyteller is a good seller. Lift your lines. A good storyteller is a good seller. So I would request you go and rewatch the recording of the storytelling and recraft your story today. I feel there is an improvement needed in your story still. Okay? Your story is so powerful. But when it comes to inspiration, it is not 100%. It might be 90, but not 100. Okay? Now, I gave you 3 powerful feedback. Number 1, engagement. Number 2, spelling. Number 3, story. Now coming to number 4. Your voice was very slow. Your voice was very slow. I understand you have some problem with your voice modulation. So do you want to know the solution for this?
Yes, sir.
The
Obviously.
solution is very simple. Use this kind of mic. Okay? Microphone. Use microphone. Keep it in front of your mouth. अपने मुंह के पास रखो ऐसे. And then बोलो. Okay? So if you speak slow also, you will feel people will feel you are loud. Can I give you a demo right now? Can I give you a demo? So I'm going to remove this correction and I'm going to talk. Everybody, you judge. Okay. This voice, how it sounds, and I'm going to change the voice. Now tell me, is it good? Is it better? Is it same? Is it changed?
No,
No, right? So when you were taking the presentation, you were using this mic. And if you take this mic, I'm not saying this mic, I'm not promoting anything, something like this. Your voice, your own voice will be super powerful. Now I'm going to change this and you will tell me. Is it powerful? Yes or no? Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody, for your sake, please invest 2,000 to 3,000 rupees in such kind of microphone. It will help you to become a powerful presenter during the session. Okay. This was feedback number 4. Feedback number 5, your energy is super awesome. You are amazing. You are standing and you are presenting and you are involved. It feel like this is your first presentation, but it was never, I never felt that it is your first presentation. Okay. You might have practiced or you might have taken in the past.
Yeah. 10, 15 years ago, sir. In the college, I have done. Apart from that, I've not done anything.
Good. So you are on a journey. Thank you so much. Let's do an oath ceremony before we wind up the call. So again, This is not an achievement. You have launched yourself, you have not achieved anything. Okay. Today, your journey is going to get started. You know why I told you yesterday that you are going to launch tomorrow? I really want you should make money before Diwali because I know your past from where you are coming. And if you make money from your own skill set in this Diwali, you're going to love yourself and you're going to love this community. So my vision, you should make money this Diwali from your training, from your coaching. So you are not going to take webinar. Okay. You are going to take 3-hour workshop, 3 hour or 3 day, you decide. 3 दिन का लेना है या 3 घंटे का लेना, you decide. Okay. You are going to take a workshop where there will be 5 sections in your workshop. There will be 5 sections in your workshop. Number 1. Okay. I would have given you this feedback personally, but there are a lot of people, they're ready to make money right now. I feel they are launching, they're all set. So it will be beneficial for everybody. So first section, I think I have taken this session yesterday, how to make money with the help of workshop, right?
Yes.
Cool. So first section will be gratitude. You're going to respect their presence, whoever is coming. Gratitude. First section will be gratitude. Second section will be realization. I have done blunder in my life. Realization. Okay. Third section will be action. Action. Third section will be action. Fourth, genuine teaching. Genuine teaching. Add value genuinely. And the fifth one will be energy. Fifth one will be energy. How many of you have attended my webinar and you have seen that I am someone different? उस दिन माता आ जाती मेरे ऊपर लगता है ऐसे. कभी देखा है? Okay. If you have not seen, go and watch my recording of my videos, the webinar. When I take webinar, I used to go crazy. Like I will not even stop myself for 10 seconds. I'll keep on going with the flow. Some of you have paid me money because of my energy, not because of my teaching. Some of you have paid me money because of my energy, because not my teaching. How many of you agree with me? Energy अच्छा था तो आपने पैसा पे किया. So Linga Reddy, you have to work a lot on your energy. Work with Jyoti Ramesh. He will guide you how to raise your energy.
Okay, sir.
Okay. He will charge you, by the way, for your information.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And he will charge in dollar. He's a dollar man. He don't charge in INR.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He will charge in dollar. Got it?
Yes.
So let's do an oath ceremony. Close your eyes. Take your right hand. All the people who have launched yourself, you can follow the same. Close your eyes. Take your right hand. Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. And repeat after me. Thank you so much, God,
Thank you so much, God,
for giving me an opportunity
for giving me an opportunity
to serve
to serve
selflessly.
selflessly.
I am here
I am here
to transform the life.
to transform the life.
My intention
My intention
is my mission,
is my mission,
and my mission
and my mission
is to transform the life.
is to transform the life.
I really admire
I really admire
the financial education sector
the financial education sector
Because of this,
Because of this,
I got an idea
I got an idea
to present myself
to present myself
as a subject matter expert
as a subject matter expert
in the field of
in the field of
financial education.
financial education.
I will not stop
I will not stop
until
until
I will not achieve my goal.
I will not achieve my goal.
I will not change my
I will not change
goal.
my goal.
I will not change my goal. Rather, I will change my plan.
I will not change my goal, rather I will change my plan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Linga Reddy, I really love you, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
You have an aura of inspiration, you know. Aura of inspiration. How many of you understood something called aura of inspiration? कितने लोग को समझ में आ रहा है? So I'll tell you. If you want to take a seat, you can take a seat, Linga Reddy.
Yes.
Take a seat. बैठ जाओ. ठीक है? Aura of inspiration का मतलब होता है if anyone in the world is seeing you, talking to you, they will feel inspired. आपके मुंह खोलने से ही लगता है कि people are getting inspired. And I am 100% sure you might be able to realize or visualize something in your life or you in your office or your environment. Whatever I'm telling, it is something true, right? Because of your action taking attitude. Correct? So how many of you are ready to support him? Ready to support him for his journey and mission? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So Linga, these people are your people today.
Yes.
Okay. So before you sleep, I need your next 9 months. Why 9? There is a reason. 9 is the biggest number in the planet. 9 is the biggest number in the planet. इससे बड़ा कुछ नहीं होता है. ठीक है? A baby gets birth in 9 months. No Durge. 9. 9 is the biggest number. So I want you should make your biggest goal. You should achieve your biggest goal in the next 9 months. अब वो biggest goal आपके लिए क्या होगा? You have to decide. ठीक है? So you are going to do 2 assignments today. And anyone who want to do this assignment, you can do it. Okay, you can do it. Everybody is free. First assignment, you are going to decide your biggest goal of your life, which you are going to achieve in next 9 months. Okay, next 9 months. क्या होगा? I don't know. You need to decide कि अगले 9 महीने में क्या करना है. Okay. Number 1. Number 2, you are going to share your next 9-month plan with me. Next 9-month plan. 9 महीने के बाद I don't know that you will be here or not, because I don't want you should just stick here. I want you should go and inspire people. मुझे नहीं चाहिए आपकी जिंदगी यहाँ पे. आप आते रहिए, जाते रहिए, बट आप पैसा बनाते रहिए. ठीक है? So now, by the way, when we did your goal setting, what was your goal, wealth goal? अगर आप भूल गए हो तो something is wrong with you.
No, no. It's about 1 crore, sir.
1 crore. Awesome. Thank you. ठीक है. So this is your assignment. वो goal number 1. I mean, assignment number 1 is your plan, and assignment number 2 is your goal. दोनों vice versa. Okay. That's all from my side. Anybody has any question for Linga Reddy?